Guys, it's Vincent Zandri from vincentzandri.com and the Vincent Zandri Vox, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the Vincent Zandri Vox because we're entering, I think, is it possible? We're entering like our 8th year. Wow. I now have something like, I don't know, 1,000 posts or something like that, but the site just keeps growing and growing and growing, and I think that's because as of late I've been concentrating much more on being a hybrid author. That is an author like myself who publishes traditionally with traditional houses and independently with an imprint, in my case Bear Media. I like to think of the Vox as a place where other authors, new or seasoned, can go to get the real scoop on industry information. A place you can go to learn about like what these greedy publishers are doing half the time, contracts they're not fulfilling, or just general ways that they, their little sneaky ways they have in which to screw over a writer. That's not to say they're all bad or anything like that, but they do have their ways, their nefarious ways, now don't they? It's also a good place to go, I hope, for just people to get a general sense of the writing life, what it's like to be a full-time writer, what it's like to be writing fiction full-time in this day and age. On occasion we talk about writing practices like word count or writer's block, which in my mind doesn't exist. And we talk about travel sometimes, writing while traveling. So some of the posts might even be construed as like travel logs or travel articles, but it always has something to do with writing while traveling. And here's the deal. I would like to move this, I would like to be publishing more with the Vox. I would like to be putting out more of these articles, maybe even on a bi-weekly basis. Hey, maybe even one per day. But in order to do that, it costs a little money. And so I thought, you know what? I'll go on to Patreon, and I will do something really radical, which is I'm going to give up a whole bunch of free books and subscriptions to my For Your Eyes Only newsletter in exchange for your support for the Vincent Zandri Vox. It's not monetized. I have no advertisers on the site. So I want to keep it going. I want to make it better. I want to invite you along. I want contributors. If you want to contribute, if you have any suggestions, if there's other writers' profiles you'd like to see, I want you guys to be involved, is what I'm trying to say here. And in exchange for that, I want to give you a whole bunch of my books. And other things too. I'm willing to do some Q&As. I'm willing to speak with you privately in some cases. Whatever you need, it's wide open. So long as it has to do with writing, the writer's life, and so long as it has to do with exposing the bad and accentuating the good. So check out my page, please, and get involved and contact me. Let me know how you feel, and we'll do this thing. We'll do this thing together. Thanks again, and we'll talk soon. Ciao.